Of one day, well, five, 5 days to be exact. I've been looking forward to this and secretly fearing it. I feel like I learned this the very hard way. Like, whenever you feel you gotta rush through life, I tell myself to slow down. I spent all day yesterday on the train, and since then I haven't done anything. But we're getting there. Hope so. Alright, so one thing I'm talking about is if you're a single parent, well, this is not only related to, single parents, single moms. I usually have, well, I don't know, about 2 weeks where I am really alone without my girl. And if you're a single mom, you will understand. This is not like, she's going to school. It's not like I never have time alone. But a day completely alone for yourself, as some people, live throughout the year, is something I don't have. And this doesn't only go for single moms. This is for a lot of people out there. A lot of people have responsibilities, right? Some people work 1 job, 2 jobs, 3 jobs. Some people have family. They just don't they just don't have that day to themselves. About that, yeah, you just don't have that day to yourself. So you always value what you don't usually have. We always do that. It's absolutely crazy to me. And I know that for a fact. If I had every day to myself to create, I would create nothing. Pressure on you. Sometimes it's good to get organized. Sometimes it's good to do absolutely nothing. And that's what we're doing today. Absolutely nothing. So I've been thinking about this day for a long time. Like, I've been thinking about the things I want to do, the things I want to create, the time, how I'm going to use it. And truly, those 5 days that I have feel like a year. That's a lot of pressure. It's literally about slowing down and focusing. So I feel like I've been going through these moods where I'm like, I can literally feel my energy being creative and I can create something amazing. And then I have moods, on the other hand, that are just really, really down. But I can't be running around like aimlessly until I catch that vibe. Like, that's just not possible. Once you realize something and start working on something, it's almost like a new door opens, and it's not only a door of opportunity and light, it's a door of new work that you got to do. And that's just something. I don't really think I have changed. Just my perception has changed of the reality that I live in. No, literally, I can feel my energy better. I just now know that I need to control it. It's all there, it's all out there, but I just really need to control it. I need to learn, I need to work on that, because I can't take my car to the city and either be in a really bad mood or a really good mood, or feel like the vibe is dope and then it's not. Like, what the? That's what we're gonna work on. The truth is, I've been feeling absolutely lost until I picked up my camera and started, shooting this video. And I messed up my camera and talked to the camera 15 minutes without it recording, but it's alright. It is healing. And I'm talking about journaling. I'm talking about you talking to somebody about what's going on in your life. So even if I have no one around me to talk to, I really don't, not about things like that. I don't usually talk about this on the phone either. But even if you have nobody around you to talk to, I'm sure you have pen and something to write on, Write it down, let it out. I sometimes consciously let myself not be ashamed and talk, journal to myself about it aloud. Like, for example, lying in your bed and just saying the things that are on your mind. Because if you have no one to talk to, just let it out. It needs to go somewhere. It feels really good. So I'm really consciously not letting myself be feeling weird about this. Letting myself just do it, because, bro, I'm alone here sitting to the camera, talking to the camera. You can also do it. Pick up the pen and write it down, or Just say it out loud what's concerning if you have nobody to talk to and it helps you out. Don't feel ashamed to do that. I don't know, go to the bathroom, do it under the shower, anywhere where it's comfortable, but it helps you out because you don't understand. Like, I've been taking this train ride yesterday for 8 hours wearing sunglasses, and I've been just on the edge of like crying and shit, and you don't understand. Like, I'm not talking about what's actually going on in my life, but it's like everyone got shit going on. That's true. It's really about learning to control those moments and being able to just slow down, give yourself time to not do anything. You know, sometimes you know, when it's in motion, like now I'm recording this video, I might as well record 5 more. But when it's not, it's not. Don't force it. That's all I want to say with this. Don't force it. This is an actual pen. That I'm not the English word for that, but it's pretty like broad, so it's kind of calligraphy pronunciation, and I'm not ashamed to not know how to pronounce the word calligraphy. Maybe calligraphy. I was pretty overwhelmed that the last video kind of resonated, and so I think that's the direction we're going. If my camera works and it's not recording, you know, the other side. I don't know, the air on the train makes me feel wildly sick. You don't know, man. Wow. It's just all that pressure on you, and I think this applies to any situation, anything that you've been looking forward, and that's rare in your life. It's something else for everyone. But you know how valuable time is. Time is the most valuable thing that you got, and in the situation I'm at, I just want to make the most out of it, and it's really easy to feel worthless and like you're not enough, but you are enough. You are doing enough. You don't have to put pressure on you. You don't have to force it, because trust me, last year I did. I thought I have to put myself through hell in order to, you know, get my life moving. It was the very wrong thing to do. I'm doing everything different now. I'm not, you know, leaning into the mindset of, oh, you gotta kill yourself with work. You gotta, you know, kind of be abusive to yourself in that sense, because you're gonna reach that point in your life through feeling uncomfortable, and that's not how it goes. Like, you're not gonna reach comfort. You're not gonna reach dream life. Whatever goals you have, you're not gonna accomplish these goals by putting yourself through hell. That's not how it works. That's never the way. Give yourself time to slow down. Know that it's fine. Know that it's fine to not feel okay. You can also record videos and not post them. I have so much content I never put out. It's more like the voice memos I have on my phone. I don't put those out, and I make them with no intention of sharing them to the public. And it's really healthy to just record something on there. It's mostly like song ideas, stuff like that. And I never even come back to it. But just the process of recording it, I don't know, it's like audio journal. It's healthy, so. It's so silent here. This is the weirdest thing ever. Silence and time is something I can't handle because I'm not used to it. It sounds funny because I've been making videos on the tree trunk. Nah, it's not like that. This is not how my life is. It's kind of like I've been taking this healing time to go on the tree trunk, and then I had to immediately go to home office and go to work and stuff like that. But today's not like that. I can actually just do whatever I want all day long, and it feels weird. I feel overwhelmed. Whatever I'm creating on here, it doesn't come from a place of feeling comfortable. It's me always sharing my journey, whatever's going on. It's me always trying to work things out in my life and putting it out there. And just realizing that it helps a lot. It's actually not been traveling, it's just what's going on in my life is extremely stressful, and there are certain people I can't remove myself from. Like, I have to be in contact with. And if I could change it, I would, but I can't. So I know that's just how life is. There's some people you can, distance yourself from, and there's others that you just have in your life, and you have to, know how to regulate that time, know how to take your space. And I mean, you can't let their actions kind of, mess you up, mess with you. So whatever they do, it's their thing. You can't change somebody who is not willing to change. And if they just have to be part of your life due to the circumstances, then that's how it is. So yeah, I guess in many ways life can be overwhelming. So what I'm saying is you're not alone with this. You are not the only one going through this, and maybe life is supposed to be a little bit too much, because you're just given as much as you can handle, or maybe it feels like it's too much, but I try to see it as a challenge. Sort of like, if I wasn't given these thoughts, these, opportunities, these ambitions, then I don't know, well, what would be there? What would be left, It's like, it feels overwhelming, but maybe it takes you, to the right place. It's just really hard to admit to yourself how long it takes to get there, and how much work it takes sometimes, and how many days it might take that don't feel like, you're moving forward, that feel like you're stuck, that feel like you're not doing enough. And this is just, it's just like me letting you know that you are doing enough. I mean, you're doing something. You're watching this video, and this is what I usually do. I click on all these videos, so they make me feel better, or teach me something, or bring my mind in order, get my thoughts in order, make me think about something else. And I mean, I just want to let you know that if you feel like everything around you is too much, give yourself some time. Like, be graceful with yourself. Give your thoughts some room. Because, like me, I have never gotten into meditation, and I really should. But I cannot just, snap my finger and control my thoughts. I cannot just, if there's something coming at me, like some type of memory, thought, it's there. It's not going away like that. I can't control my mood like that. I can't control my thoughts like that. And therefore, what I'm doing right now is just, slow down. Don't push yourself into bad habits, into doing too much when it's not the right time, because it's not going to have any positive outcome in your life. So give yourself some time to calm down. Allow yourself to slow down. Allow your life to slow down. And that's exactly the place where you're supposed to be in. That's not being lazy. That's not being selfish. Like, sometimes you just gotta take some room for yourself, and you deserve that time to slow down. You deserve to take care of yourself. You don't have to beat yourself up to become whatever best version you want to become. No. Slow down first, and then could speed it up again. Gotta learn the movement. Like the speed of all of that. The speed of the process, speed of the journey, something like that. It's really about controlling yourself, knowing yourself, taking the time to get to know yourself, know your needs, know what changes your mood, changes your vibe, changes your thoughts. And just, I'm not saying you can control all of that. I'm just saying you can, listen to yourself more. Because you deserve to be listened to by yourself. If everything feels overwhelming, you're not alone. That's what I was trying to show you. You're not alone. Like, it's okay to slow down. It's really okay. That's really something I wanted to create, because that's the way I feel right now. So just simply putting up the camera and making this video really, really helped me out more than you can ever imagine. So I hope this resonates with somebody, because that's why I'm doing this anyway. Always know that you write your own story. Let nobody take that pen from you, and go out there and just, live the wildest story you can think of. Go out there and do it. Alright, this is my magic wand. Making sure that you subscribe. You don't need to do nothing. I'm doing this. And then I'll see you in the next video. Maybe. Hopefully. Let's see.